The call of the coyote. It's not the largest or fiercest of Yellowstone's creatures, but it may well be the most cunning. According to one proverb, next to God, the coyote is the smartest person on earth. If it seems almost human, that's because, like us, the coyote is both cowardly and brave, a schemer and an opportunist. Above all, the coyote is a survivor. It was present at the birth of Yellowstone. It has outlasted the Ice Age, the Stone Age, famines, floods, and still it's going strong. Nearly 1,000 coyotes live in Yellowstone. This could be the story of almost any one. Let's call this one Caine, short for the coyote's Latin name, Canis latrans, the talking dog. Over the next 4 seasons, he and his pack will face great trials. This is the story of that year. A year of perils. A year of struggle. A year through the eyes of Yellowstone's coyotes. Wandering across the vast horizon, coyotes like Caine watch over Yellowstone. At 3 years old, Caine weighs 35 pounds, big for most of North America, but average in the park. Like most coyotes here, Caine is a member of a pack, not a leader, just an underling. Usually, he hunts on his own. But every day he is pulled back to his home, his family, the group that sustains him, his pack. A family of up to a dozen coyotes rules a territory of a few square miles. The top dogs, the leaders, are a single male and his lifelong mate. The rest are usually their offspring, a mob of siblings. Packs are an uneasy blend of competition and cooperation, snarling and snuggling. But for all the seeming affection, when it comes to food, there's always tension. The young are the second-class citizens of coyote society. They must wait to eat until after their parents have had their fill. Caine should know he'll also have to wait his turn. But sometimes the temptation, the hunger is too great. He needs to eat now. It won't happen without a fight. There's no welcome home here. Bared teeth and arched back show Caine's aggression, but his tucked tail and other signs tell the true story. He's scared. Now he'll have to learn the hard way. As in most coyote fights, no blood is shed, but the outcome is very real. Caine will go hungry today. Despite the conflict, Caine gathers with his pack, his siblings, his rivals. Life is more secure in a group than alone. coyotes have more calls than any other wild mammal of North America. This group howl means they're all still buddies. As coyotes rule the land in Yellowstone, another animal dominates the water. It's the one creature that seems to enjoy this brutal season. And it's having a blast, an Arctic blast. For the otter, winter is a special playtime. Any riverbank is an excuse for a slide. From the hills to the valleys, otters create their own highways. For them, it's always rush hour. Zipping along at about 15 miles an hour, it's clear they've raised commuting to a high art. With their insulating fur, otters are as cozy beneath the ice as on top of it. And since open water can always be found, even in winter, otters don't face starvation like most of Yellowstone's creatures. Fish are abundant and sluggish from the cold. But catching the fish is the easy part. To eat it, the otters have to surface. And that's exactly where the competition is waiting.
Oh shit, there you go Caine and his pack. I guess they can't swim.
Caine's pack is on patrol. Coyotes are patient hunters with a talent for snatching the prey of others. But the feisty otters are no pushovers. Coyotes are most successful working as a team. The pack will stake out several holes, but otters can usually find an emergency exit, and when menaced, they can work as a team too.
It's that one, okay.
Ever scheming, Caine sets his sights on a new prize.
You see, I don't want to see, I want the fish. He ain't trying to fight.
But there's no honor among thieves. Caine's pack runs him down. The dominant male has claimed the meal as his own. Once again, Caine is left frustrated. Life in a pack can sometimes seem unfair.
That's why I live alone.
Winter for coyotes is breeding time. Junior members of the pack are supposed to spend this season on the sideline.
It's about to be winter. That's not good news for me.
Gingerly, Caine begins to show an interest in the top female. The male leader won't put up with it. This is his mate, and his alone. He lays down the law. The ruling male has a dilemma. Should he stay to guard his mate? Should he head out after food? Hunger wins out. Or does it? He can't make up his mind. Caine sees an opportunity coming. The leader has turned up a feast, but Caine has turned up something equally enticing. As an underling, Caine is supposed to help raise the young, not sire them. Caine has violated the laws of the pack, and now he's caught in a compromising position.
That's good. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Precious me.
The leaders head off, but they're not through with Caine yet. The pack's sentence, when it comes, will be harsh. The battered Caine will face the worst penalty, expulsion. The top male leads the final charge. Caine's companions have cast him out. Now, exiled and vulnerable, Caine will be forced to wander the wilderness alone. For a lone coyote, the odds are never good. Caine's chances of dying this winter have just tripled. All of Yellowstone's best turf has been claimed by one pack or another, and so the outcast must now prowl the borderlands. Without a territory, without partners, Finding food will be a greater struggle. In this winter's bleak landscape, even the carcasses are picked to the bone. Caine will have to take greater risks to get meals that might have come easily to the pack. He is forced to go it alone against creatures like the golden eagle. With a wingspan of nearly 7 feet, the eagle is a formidable opponent, and it's not